So who are you voting for this year?
I'm still undecided.
Why is that?
Personally, I do not like either candidate. They both, in my opinion, personally suck. Also, the simple fact that I am more on the border of being Republican or Democrat because either we have to make a choice or we don't. And it's just the simple fact of I don't like all the drama.
How do you think the media has been covering the election so far? Do you think it's biased in any way for some news stations, or what do you think?
The news is, yes, it's always been biased. News is very much Fox will only report on all the good stuff for Trump, never report on anything bad. Same with CNN for Hillary. The media is 97% a joke. And unfortunately, as much as I hate to say that, it is. There's very few news stations that actually report on actual news or repeat the truth. It's all, you have to find it out yourself, or you just gotta believe whatever the hell they tell you.
How do you think social media has been covering the election so far?
Oh, social media covering the elections. The social media of people is a joke. It's nothing but a back and forth rebuttal, and not even a rebuttal. It's not even intelligent. It's simple people saying, I don't like this because it's a female, or because she did this, or I don't like him because he did this, and he's an idiot. Yada yada yada, and nothing gets solved. There's this thing called the partisan separation or partisan divide, and it just really sucks now. We just can't seem to get together and work together. We're always afraid of the other party, and it's BS.
So who'd you vote for and why in this election year?
I voted for Hillary Clinton because I feel Donald Trump is very racist and sexist, and I don't feel comfortable with giving him that position of power to lead our country.
So do you think news outlets this year had any influence on the election? Like, was there bias involved, do you think?
Yes, I do. I believe CNN was very biased towards Democrats, and Fox News was more towards the Republican side, which definitely enhanced people's decisions on who they're going to vote for.
So what do you think the effect of social media had on the election?
Well, I definitely think this election was more social media based. It was definitely promoted on social media than any other election, at least in my opinion. So I think people reading things on the internet definitely may have enhanced their decisions on who they're going to vote for, or changed them depending on what they may have heard from the other candidates.
Well, I'll say that one party was trying to go young for the younger demographic people, and she was trying to, be hip with people and not trying to give her grand scheme plan about everything. And then for Trump just knew from the get-go where he was going with everything. He didn't need anybody else's support. He was out there for him, and that's what people loved about Trump. So it was very just a flippable coin, you can kind of say, for both candidates. So people should just be respectable for the choice that was made and just move on. Only thing we could do now is just move on from this point. So unite America.
So do you think news channels like CNN and Fox News had bias towards people like in the media?
Yeah, I'll say so. What I just learned is that since Trump had a show on NBC back in the day, The Apprentice, that NBC was more focused on him in the election, and then CNN was more focused on Hillary. And on Fox, we all know where that story is going to go. So news reporters, news broadcasting stations have a big influence on people's decisions. So I think people should just look at every aspect, every corner of everything before making a decision.